Alright. Hello, this is kind of just like a video where I analyze my sub 30. It's 2542 was the final IGT. So we're just gonna go take a look at it. This is a previous run, but we're just gonna take a look at it, see what it is, give it a little analysis. Alright. Here's the seed, I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here's the seed. Yeah. On the top of the seed, I see a village and a ruin portal. I'm actually gonna lower the sound, and then yeah, I just start. I do the good old temple thing. I chose the temple first. Some people will probably choose the village here first. I choose to go to the temple first, and I see a lot of iron.
A lot of it.
I saw a lot of iron. I get 10 iron from this, which is amazing. After throwing out some stuff I don't need, I just go up. And then my plan is to just blow up houses and stacks of hay bales to get all my stuff quite quickly. And I throw out the rotten flesh there as an example. So I'm just running over. And I see this house. It's the house with the blast furnace, I think. And I decide that I'm just gonna blow it up. I see stacks of hay bales and decide I'm gonna blow that up too. I got some wood from this. I place down the doors. Make a crafting table.
Okay. I can afford to skip the golem.
And then I probably did not equate that until now.
I can literally afford to skip the golem.
I could literally just skip the golem. Get some food. Decide to get more food. I make an iron pickaxe. Make an iron shovel. And then I make a stone axe. I nearly failed to make a boat here. And then decide I need more wood, so I grabbed more wood. And now, since I'm skipping the golem, I could have killed the golem here and gotten an iron axe, but since I ended up getting an iron axe from the bastion, I think this was just not worth it. So I ended up not doing it. I did, however, go right past the golem in search of a lava pool, as I didn't see a lava pool. I'm also going towards this river to find flint for flint and steel. I didn't see gravel there, unfortunately, but I did see a lava pool right there. Alright, to my right, I see a lava pool, but I keep going a little bit this way just to go find gravel, and I find gravel, despite having walked past some gravel earlier. I get the flint pretty fast. 4th try, that's pretty good. And then I accidentally use the flint and steel trying to enter my crafting table to make a shield. And once I make a shield,
not sure what the 1 extra iron block's for, but
I'm pretty sure the extra iron is gonna be for like
there, I guess.
It's there. And then I enter the nether. Sub 4 minutes, if I'm correct. Which, a sub 4 minute enter is pretty decent for me, so this is actually pretty good. And then here, the portal's a little bit slow because of like ghost lava buckets there, but I am able to enter the nether in just over 4 minutes.
Alright, let's go.
4 minutes. And then I spawn in a soul sand valley near a crimson forest. I see nothing, so I nearly fall down there. And then I open my F3 to go look around. I quickly find a bastion.
That there, 100%.
I find a bastion, and then I just go there, I guess. It's not that far. It's open terrain, just through a crimson forest. So I can kind of just get there. The only problem will be the hoglins. I see a hoglin and decide to avoid it. It was to my left. And I do some cool movement there. And then I spot the bastion. And then I didn't see the bastion originally there. It was more visible to the right, but then I noticed it.
Bastion.
And I noticed it. It was visible earlier, but I didn't notice. But either way, but in this case, it actually probably would have been a time save. If I had gone up into that leaves thing, it probably wouldn't have. So it's actually didn't really matter there. But there are a couple of things in this run I could have done better. This seed was amazing, so I really could have done better here. So I nearly mess up here and save myself by placing a clutch block right there. That was pretty cool. Yes, we get a new stack of blocks on my hotbar. This time it's dirt. And then I boat down, pause for some reason. And it's not far enough, and I say oh no because I'm worried about the magma cubes spawning here. So I break the magma cube spawner, and there's large magma cubes down there, which is really bad. I also need to block this off just in case the magma cubes. I'm basically playing this pretty safe. That's what I normally do in a treasure bastion, because I'm not very good at top. Because I only really do the top if I like it's easy to do. If it's not really that easy to do, then I will probably just go do the bottom treasure instead. And then I noticed there's a hoglin in the treasure bastion. I don't really know how the
How's there a hoglin there?
I get hit and nearly go off. And then I block off the rest. And after that, I decide to kill the hoglin, just so it won't be a nuisance to me. And after that, I loot the chest, I get a diamond helmet, but since I already had a gold helmet, I decided not to put it on. And then I start mining the gold blocks.
Get jumped on.
At this point, I know I'm gonna get jumped on. I do a nice little clutch thing here. I then find a safe spot, and then I have to realize I have to block the piglin. I nearly get shot off by that piglin. I take damage from it somehow. And I realize I have to kill this piglin. Meanwhile, I let some of the other piglins push each other off. And then I have to kill the piglin to survive. Works pretty well. I kill all the piglins. And they actually de-aggroed here because I took so long getting the treasure gold blocks. And so I start mining the treasure gold more of the treasure gold blocks. Fortunately, I got the one with the least gold, I think. I'm pretty sure that one has the least gold out of any of them. But either way, I finished it, so I go up. They aren't mad at me. I craft another iron ingot. I choose not to craft a new piece of gold armor right now to put on the diamond helmet. I see a piglin up there. The piglin would knock me off, and then I'd be pretty close to dying. But somehow the guy went off. Okay. The guy went off for some reason. Oh, this guy comes close, but he doesn't even aggro me. He aggroes, I'm assuming, as another hoglin in the bastion. It spawned because of the Crimson Forest.
13.
I escaped with 13 gold blocks, which isn't that much from a bottom part of a treasure bastion, but that's all good.
Oh god.
I'll go up, loot this treasure bastion. Yes, and I make the whole. And now I could have played this a little bit better. I forgot to go to hard mode, but that's all good. It didn't really do that much here. I go into hard mode now, and piglins flood in from the top.
Hi.
The Discord server agreed that I should just buy a Switch over.
I won't mention what Discord server that is. Get full speed boots. I tried to accidentally hit one. I block it off temporarily, and then I throw the rest of the gold to it, and then set the difficulty to easy. From there, I loot these chests looking for I get 10 obby here. I get arrows and a gold block. Go to the other side, find a chest plate, as well as arrows, and also a crossbow. And then there's also some gold nuggets in there that I don't really care about. I change out some armor, check out what I've gotten. I give them another 9 gold ingots, I guess. changing out my boots. I still haven't gotten a pearl
Finally,
trade
pearls.
until I
Oh,
did.
there you go.
I did. I finally. I get all my pearl trades like at once. I threw out the gold nuggets there, but whatever. I got a fire res here. First fire res. I get more pearls and more pearls. I'm not sure all my pearl trades didn't come near each other. They actually were just accumulated over time and just stayed above. The piglins are out then. The piglins are out of trades. I get a thing to use. I craft up some iron ingots and craft an iron axe. Which is the reason I didn't kill the golem.
I guess.
I decided to make leather pants for some reason. This didn't really help me very much, but I still decided to do it. I checked down for anything else. I want another fire res because I only have 2, which might not be enough. I could have pearl hung here, but I decided not to because I didn't really know what my surroundings were.
Not sure why I decided to do that now.
And now, I spent some time arranging my inventory. Yeah.
What are you doing?
I got a bit carried away, waiting on what to use. I kind of just got carried away a bit. I lost about like 10, maybe 20 seconds to that. So yeah, this
I'm
one
out of
could
a
have.
treasure bastion in just under 11 minutes. That could have been faster too.
Yeah, I slid there. I throw a very rogue pearl into a warped tree. I don't think it's called a warped tree, but whatever. And now, as if you didn't already realize, I got 3 stacks. I got 3 stacks of pearls from the bastion. I think 1 extra that I threw out. So you're gonna see me pearl a lot, looking for a fortress. Now, I don't really know how to look for a fortress with a high counter, so sometimes I try to look at the F3 counter, just by using like a little bit more spread out entities on a fortress. But that doesn't always work.
Wait.
For a second I thought
Oh no, for a second I thought that was a...
I'm not sure what prompted me to go down here. And after that, I decided to just shuck that pearl. And it lands in a good spot.
Okay.
Again, cool movement. Learned some cool movement from GD2OS.
I don't really know what to do here.
And you'll kind of just see me hurl across another, looking for a fortress for a little bit. It usually takes me a bit to do. And there doesn't seem to be much going on. And now, eventually, I'm just jumping through the nether, hoping for a fortress, because this run is good pace.
Come on. Or I'm hurling that pearl.
I have a fire. I put a fire res in my hotbar just in case. I see a dead end, and then I'm like, oh god, that's pretty bad. And then I look around, see some new routes. Look up. And I realized that I could be at like a dead end-ish. I see this Crimson Forest area being like a little bit more enclosed, and that's definitely a problem for me, so I don't really know. I decided to eat a pearl that way, and I take fall damage.
I am all fine.
That's fine. I took. Failed a tiny little boat glitch, I guess. Continue looking around. Not sure what prompted me to drag click there. And then I just continued to wander to the nether. I've been wandering to the nether for about...
red-handed.
Shut up.
And that's a
Dude, why does
fortress,
Liam, like,
right on the
occasionally
right.
come into the room?
On the
Like,
right, there's a fortress. And guess what? I just yeeted Pearl straight to it. I even threw it down.
Did I hit that? I did not hit that.
And I instantly realized I did not hit it,
Sounds
so I
good, though,
decide
I
on
used it. Okay.
pearling again.
I have a good amount of pearls.
And so I pearl again. And this time up to a nicer area. This
That was
time
not
I
very
pearl
close
up onto the
to
thing.
lousy.
Pearl was a little bit lousy. And so I pearl
Let's
again. Pearl again. And this time
Okay.
all the way up onto the fortress, and then face to face with the blaze spawner. So I began killing blazes. The first two actually don't drop. Now here again, I did another time loss. I didn't equate to do a blaze bed. And so
Not gonna blaze bed.
what I could do, however, was TNT. I had TNT that I forgot to use, and I ended up mining this all out, which is like another 10, maybe 15-second time loss. So far in time losses, if I didn't do these time losses, the run would have been like 25.
Double? Ooh, it's double, sort of.
And then it's double spawner. So I decided to do double spawner. I look at how much fire res I have left, and then I put a fire res on my hotbar. And I come back over to the first blaze spawner, the one that I mined out. I could have easily just blaze bedded this and moved on, but I didn't. That was kind of cool, I guess. And then from there, I go around. Oh, we'll do a 180 around the blaze so that the blazer doesn't go off. I see wither skeletons here. I said I have to kill them, so I killed this tall gentleman, and then I kill more blazes. I'm almost at 6 now. I'm at 5. Still, my blaze rates were not that good. I haven't been counting them, but if someone wants to count them, then that'd be pretty cool. And now you maybe want, and now here's my plan. If you didn't already notice, I'm not tabbed in to my game. You can see the Minecraft 1.16.1 single player up on the top right because I'm not in full screen. And I'm not in full screen so that I could 1, tab in between instances, and 2, tab in between Ninja Brain Bot. If you see the Ninja Brain Bot program right there. I get my 8th pearl and then decide I'm just gonna blind here. I built my portal completely how intended. I was intended to. And I spawn in a little bit of a thing called a cave. I pull up in the Dream Bot, which always lags a little bit. But then I have to dig up, which is a real problem. So even though I blinded out in 18 minutes, this is another time loss. And this is actually a time loss of about,
Please don't be low to the ground.
I never checked F3. I was time loss about 20 seconds. I throw my first eye, then I set my sensitivity all the way down. I set my first thing. That was not the best of a thing, I would say. Not the very best of an eye measurement. And then a skeleton starts shooting at me. I go the wrong way, and then decide I'm gonna kill this skeleton. And he gets and the skeleton gets freaking.
Alright, I don't have to worry about you, right? You won't continue to come and kill me, right?
And then from there, I do the second eye measurement. I actually go to the wrong menu. That's fine. And then I notice that I didn't actually measure the eye.
Wait. I
And after that, it's about the highest chance is 9.6% on 783 distance, but I don't really trust that. What I trust is the
Alright,
900.
it's slow, but whatever.
It takes me like a minute to measure the stuff. Could have
Alright,
been faster.
now 783, but other distances are also quite likely.
I choose to go into the down to 950, which is. I don't know. I choose to go down the
let's
most.
go 850 then. I mean the 950 distance.
I choose
That
to go
one
down
seems
the 950 distance, which is
sort of reasonable.
and that is 582 and negative 98 in the Nether. So what I have to do is
So that's
so after killing that skeleton, I open F3.
588 negative 18.
I open F3 and determine which way I have to go. It's through the fortress again, so I travel a little bit more through the fortress. After a while, I decided to
chuck that pearl.
I chuck a pearl and do that, but I survive it.
Gonna end up there, I guess.
And now here's the thing, I meant to go down the 950, but I accidentally ended up going down the 783 distance. Would I have blinded? Oops.
Okay.
That doesn't matter, but it's kind of cool though. After that, I enter.
Yeah, okay.
I leave again at
Please.
587 negative 18. And I don't blind into the stronghold. If I blinded into the stronghold, this run would have been a lot faster. And so I decided I'm gonna measure my thing again. And the distance is 344. If I had done the 950, I would have had more uncertain results, so it didn't really matter which one I went in the end. So overall, not very much for time loss. I grab a water bucket, and then I head in. And now, since the good thing is that this is on
sub 30 I've been looking for.
The good thing is that this is ocean, which is actually great that it's on an ocean. And I see it. It's literally right there.
I see it. Do I need wood? I can make.
See, I got wood later on. With that 30 planks, I can make 10 beds. I see it right there. I look for the portal room.
That's the portal room. Okay.
Yep, there's the portal room right there.
I don't have a bed.
I would have saved like a minute here if it was for that. So I bring out the axe. Go in. Kill the silverfish, block it off, and then craft a bed to set my spawn.
I hate you, silverfish. 4-eye.
I wrote a 4-eye here, which means I don't actually have to this time crafting new eyes. And from there, I just go in. Now, there's another problem here, another throw here. I decided to take down the crystals first. Instead of taking down the... What? Now here's the thing, I accidentally aggroed an enderman, but the real throw I did here... And dropped my bow too. The real throw I did here was... frick, my mind blinked. The real throw I did here was I should have crafted my beds before I went for the crystals so that I would be ready to do a one cycle.
Imagine if it insta-purchase. That would be pretty funny if it insta-purchase.
Especially because I'm not ready.
I still have this on screen.
I didn't even notice I had Ninja Brand on screen, so I said it'd take time to take it off. From there, I pick the tallest crystal, which is that one. I get a load of blocks on my hotbar, and I pearl up. I accidentally messed it up a little bit. And then the dragon perches.
No!
The dragon perches right then and there.
Fine, I can still PB.
The dragon, I could have killed, this could have definitely even still been a sub 13 despite all the throws. Actually, if I had done everything how I would normally play, this would have been like a sub 20 maybe. This could have actually been like a sub 20. So... I get a lot of I get every single crystal, and then I have produced a pearl down instead of risking it.
Alright.
And from there,
Just wait for the dragon to perch.
hold on.
This could sub 25 if I'm really lucky.
And I wasn't lucky enough for this to
4
sub
beds
25.
is a
I craft
problem.
4 beds, and then I end up with the time to craft. I don't even notice.
Freaking kidding.
The dragon perch is right there.
That's really all I can do.
Bam. Nice
Avoid it.
dodge. I lost my crafting table there, but it's actually fine.
Okay. I can only do. Yeah, I can only do 1.
I can only do
Alright.
1 respawn anchor, unfortunately. So I put some beds on my hotbar.
Okay.
And then I witness a perch happening right then and there. However,
Why
I
did I
mess
do
up
that?
the pearl, and I get the first 2 beds off, and then decide not to do another one.
I stopped.
I messed really messed
I
up
threw the
that
sub
pearl.
25. Actually, I wouldn't gotten it either way. But
And then from here, I decide to play it a bit more traditionally. I get the other 2 beds. I get another bed on my hotbar. I should have gotten both beds on my hotbar, but you'll see what I did about that later. I get blocks on my hotbar and everything. Guess what? The dragon literally just purchased again.
I'm cheating.
And this time, I'm actually
not.
ready for it. I'm on fire, but I still get 2 much better
That's so
beds
good.
off. Then it's nearly dead. All it takes is 2 X crits. And then I block myself in to gain the sub 20.
Let's
sub
freaking
30.
go.
The sub 30. This is actually better than my ranked PB, which is 26 minutes, 18 seconds.
Yes!
Oh, inheritance reaction.
Yes! 25:42. Oh my freaking god.
Alright.
I did not expect
That was the PB. So obviously that was a 25:42. That was probably the that was faster than my ranked PB right now, which is 26 minutes 18 seconds. So that's actually kind of interesting that I've actually I'm better. I beat my RSG PB is better than my ranked PB. To be fair, I rolled like a ranked seed basically when playing this one. I'll give you the seed now.
to get a peek on that. God,
Here's the
That's pretty good.
I'll give you guys the seed too. Here. The seed. Here's the seed. -2351489669756903158. That's the seed I got the PB on. 25:42. Could this run have been better? Yes, it could have been a lot better. If everything had went perfectly with how I play, I would have probably gotten a sub 20. But it's all good. This is still definitely a PB. My previous PB was 30:21, so 25:42 is definitely pretty insane. All right, cool. Goodbye.